Hello, Namaste and welcome everyone. Here is another story with MEERA Vishwanath. The story I would like to narrate today is a simple one, but I love narrating it. I hope you enjoy listening to it. Here it goes. So once upon a time, there lived a farmer. A farmer, he had a basket, and in the basket there were two seeds. And these two seeds had become very good friends, very thick friends. So they talked and they wondered what was outside the basket. They wanted to see the fields. They were curious. The farmer, they heard, wanted to sow them into the fields the next day. So they were all very excited. The first seed wanted to grow into a big, beautiful tree. He had this dream. The second one, he wanted to see the world, but not too much. He was a little scared. He was just cozy and comfortable where he was. The first seed, he sang, "Oh, oh, I want to grow. I want to be a tree as big as I can be. I want to see the clouds and the skies too. Are the clouds really white? Is the sky really blue? Oh, oh, how I want to grow. I want to be a tree as big as I can be. I want to see the rainbows and all its colors bright. I want to see the day turn into night. I want to see the birds. I want to see the birds. I want to feel children give me warm hugs. Oh, oh, I want to grow. I want to be a tree as big as I can be." The second seed was not too excited about it. He said, "Well, there's a lot that you will have to see when you go outside. The sun could be too hot. The winds would be too harsh. It could be very cold. The rains, I've heard, can dampen your spirits. And to grow, firstly, you will have to break open your heart. My dear friend, I've heard it's a very painful process. Are you sure you want it?" The first seed said, "Of course I do. I know it's not easy. I know it's going to be tough. But I want to see how it is to experience growth. I want to be a big, beautiful tree," he said. So he used the soil bed. He took the sunlight and he took the water, and soon, in a few days, his heart had cracked open. It was very painful, but out came a little sapling from his heart. He was very happy. And as the days passed, the sapling began to grow, and soon it was out of the soil. Yes, indeed, as the second seed had told him, the first seed had to face everything. There was sun, there was rain, there were winds, there was cattle trying to eat it. But he survived and he grew up. He soon realized that everything around him had actually strengthened him. When there was a storm, his roots began to go stronger. And when there was rains, it didn't dampen his spirits, but it gave him joy. And one day, as the tree woke up, he saw in one of its branches there was a nest, and the chicks had hatched. There was a family of birds. How beautiful was life, he thought. He had seen life in all its forms, and he understood what joy was, what love was sharing, and what is it to care for someone. He loved the children hugging him. There were more and more children playing around him, and there were more and more birds coming to him, living in his branches. So he loved the bugs and the bees and the birds and the butterflies. He loved to see everything. So after a long, deep slumber, the second seed woke up one day, and he thought, "Oh, it's been long. It was such a cozy sleep. Let me go and see how my friend is." So as he turned to look at the first seed, Guess what? There was no seed. There were very strong roots all around him. He did not understand. He thought his friend could not make it so far. But he saw that his friend had grown into a big, beautiful tree. But he did not dare to peep out. So he stayed cozy in the soil. While the first seed, he had achieved all that he dreamed of. And he sang to himself, "Oh, oh, I am now a tree, as beautiful as I can be." With faith and courage to pursue the dream that he had finally come true. The little seed, the tiny seed, had grown and blossomed into a big, beautiful tree. But he also realized that it was the process of growing up that was equally important. It had taught him so many lessons. It had taught him to value life, and he had seen so many forms of it. It taught him the joy of giving, of caring, of sharing, and of loving. Thank you for watching.